Hello everyone, Vaughn Marie here and welcome to the Scrappiness YouTube channel. So I'm going to share with you a little bit of this spooky cute pink paper pad. It's really fun and really beautiful patterns, and look at those pumpkins and ghosts and spider webs, and I love the pink side. So they're double-sided, which is so great. I love those spooky pumpkins and those candy corn. And I am going to be using some candy corn paper today. And I love that one. It kind of looks fallish. And so I will be using the spooky cute purple today, but I wanted to share with you both papers so you get an idea of just how cute they are, and I love that one as well. And so I am so glad we have a lot of patterns and papers of each. So now here is the spooky cute purple, and look, I love purple, and that one is so pretty. I love it. And the webs, and it's just really good paper. If you've never tried Scrappiness paper, it's just excellent quality, and it's just really pretty. I like using it a lot. I'm going to use that candy corn paper to the left there, and I love that pink one with the skulls. You get polka dot, some looks like kind of like a splatter. I'm trying to picture what papers I'm going to use. I do love that spider web. I might have to use that another time. And these ghosties, I love the ghost, but I'm going to use this chevron. It's really bold and I like it. So I'm going to use the Shake Your Candy Corn shaker die. So I'm going to cut it out of the chevron paper. I did cut out a black, but I didn't end up using that black base after all. So I'm just going to glue it on some acetate here, and then I will let that sit for a little bit, and then I'll cut around it. So, and I'm going to just make sure it's really secure on the acetate when it dries. I don't want any bubbles or anything lifting up. And so the sentiments I'm going to be using are Simple Sentiments Halloween Edition, and I didn't have any pink ones cut out. I do have purple, green, gray, I think I have white, but not pink, and I really wanted it for my project today. So I'm just going to ink it up with some black ink, and then I'm going to cut it out with the coordinating Simple Sentiments die, which is so great because it'll cut all your sentiments out at one time. And so that's why I have a sleeve with a lot of sentiments, which is great. But pink and purple, usually I do like Halloween colors, but so I love this pink and purple paper pads for our new release because I get to use my favorite colors here. And I'm just going to try and figure out which sentiment I want to use for my card. And here is a rectangle frame, stitched rectangle die from Fall Frame Craft Dies, and it's one of my favorites because I love the stitching on it, and of course it's A2. And so I'm just going to glue that onto my A2 card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'll just fix it because my paper is a little long so I'll probably have to cut that. And I'm just using my bone folder. Scrappiness has a new bone folder, and I just love it. I use my bone folder a lot now to make sure all my paper sticks perfectly with the glue, and so just to crease everything. And so this is Twitter padded, and it's like a Valentine mix, but I love the hearts, the pink hearts, and since this is like pink and purple and white, I'm just trying to get some mixes that will match together. and Cat Scrappiness has so many mixes, so it was a really hard decision, but a great decision because I had fun looking through all my embellishments and deciding which ones to use. These are probably the Onyx Black Solid Round Confetti, and just picking a few. I didn't want my shaker to be fully too full because I only cut out this candy corn maybe 6 times or so, so I wanted it to be able to shake, but I didn't want to overfill it. So these are the Midnight Sky Starlight Sequins. They're little stars, which I love. And I'm also using the Mean One Halloween mix, and I just wanted like some purples from that mix, and I believe there's like 2 different purples in there. And so then I will put my top layer on there, making sure that it looks good. And I do have like some clear confetti or from one of these mixes, probably the Twitter padded. So it looks really pretty. And I got some white. The white hearts look great. I have purple stars in there. So lots of fun. And here's the Onyx Black Shaker tinsel. And now I'm ready to put my Shake Your Candy Corn top on. And I love Halloween crafting. I love fall crafting. So this was just really fun. And I love our new paper packs. So I had a lot of fun making this card, and really easy too, I must say. And I'm just using my bone folder, and I will put my sentiment, and then I will put a few extra sequins, and that would be all to my card. You can easily add a quokka or something if you wanted to add something extra. There are a lot of fun Halloween stamps and dies at Katscrappiness. So I'm looking, and I'm gonna go with Let's Get Spooky, I believe. So I am just going to glue that at the bottom, and I cleaned my tweezers a little bit and still looking, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Let's Get Spooky, I believe. And I'm just going to glue that with some liquid glue. So I didn't pop anything up because the shaker is pretty much popped up, and it's still pretty good to mail in the regular mail, so that is great. I am just going to use a few extra sequins from the Mean One, and I'm just going to grab a few purple sequins. I did grab a different sequin, I believe, and I decided I like the purple. It's real pretty, and it stands out on this background. And so here's the white one. It was like a clay embellishment, but I didn't think it went well, so I took it off and put the purple one. And then I will just add my last sequin. So I hope you grab these new paper packs. They're really cute and spooky cute, I must say. And here is a close-up. Thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.